Yeah, that's great. Have you ever considered investing in Europe, in European startups? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever invested?
No. But that is strictly because of two reasons. Number one, and this is a big debate in the US, like, for example, I invested in something called Birchbox, which is a makeup startup by two girls, and everyone's like, ooh, Gary, it's so cool that you invested in girls.
Yeah,
I'm like, why? I'm like, it's a good business. The problem is this, I like to meet the people I invest in, and that's why Europe has been difficult for me.
Yeah.
Getting a pitch via email, I'm not comfortable with. I've never invested in anything that I don't know the people pretty well.
Yeah.
And because I don't travel, I probably travel more than most US personalities to Europe, because I'm from Europe, right?
Yeah.
But it's still hard, right? But Jesus, what's more interesting is that I've not been investing for the last 6 months to a year. I've made very few investments, Path, just not many, because the market, I think, is in a very big bubble. I think there's a lot of shit getting invested right now. But the biggest reason is not because it's Europe, or because it's not Silicon Valley, or girls, or minorities, or Europeans. As a matter of fact, I would probably be more interested in investing in European countries in Europe, because I think the pickings are easier. I really do. I meant what I said up there. If you're watching right now, stop crying that you only have 4 million people in your country and start realizing how big of an advantage that is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the guys in Germany who copy all the brothers, right, who steal all the sites. Now, they're scumbuckets because they steal the code and they steal everything. But the concept is in play. I almost did a Groupon clone in China a year ago, and I wish I did. The company's exploded. I just didn't know the guy. I didn't get to meet him, and that's big for me. So one of the things, when and if I ever invest again, one of the big things that I thought I'm going to do, so I think there's a bubble, it'll burst, and in 3 or 4 years when I'm back in the market investing, one of the things that I definitely will do is travel more and do like meetups where, not pitch me, but maybe pitch me, like go to London and meet with 20 people. Go to, Eastern Europe block and meet with 20 people. It's something I thought about doing, and then the bubble happened, and now the terms are just not attractive.
Okay, I'm not sure that we have much time.
Keep going.
One last question.
Keep going. Take advantage of it before they yell at us.
Yeah.
They'll start soon. Anyways, you talked about using the opportunity to, basically see what's going on in the US and use it in other countries like Croatia and so on. What do you think are the practical means of doing that? Because although a lot of people say, okay, we can try something, they never do. Do you think there's...
Well, I think that's a huge problem in America too. I always say, the next time your friend says, I have an idea, or they stole my idea, punch them in the face, because ideas are bullshit, execution is the game. I think the biggest problem, not only in Croatia or Serbia or anywhere else, everywhere, in the US I see it every day, people don't execute, they talk. Talking's cheap. I think that the most practical way to do it is to do it. I always say you can't read about push-ups, you have to do them. And that's how I think about business. You can't read about it, you can't talk about it, you can't blog about it, you can't make videos about it, you just have to do it.
Great, thanks Gary. And,
thank you guys.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for making us superstars, because we are not sportsmen as we wanted to be, and you made this profession.
I wanted to be a
so
sportsman too. Thank you, Dan.
One more question.
One
more question. When are you going to buy jets? You're talking about it.
Yes, I'm not worried about buying the jets tomorrow or the day after, just as long as it happens. I'm thrilled to buy them in 30 years. 30 years is fine.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Have you ever tried?